Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to my trick video. They're pretty popular videos. People like to come see them. I'm going to have a really cool tutorial on how to do all four of these variations and how to pull them off and why this is going to be beneficial to you. But before we get into that, I just want to do a little bit of talk. And for anybody who's new, and if you haven't seen my channel before, please like, share, subscribe. For people that have been back multiple times and are subscribers, thank you very much for always being a part of it and always being here. And if you want to help out the channel or anything like that, so I can get like more tools and more Zippos and more things for everyone to do, you can donate to my Patreon. The link is in the description. So another thing I want to talk about too is I'm going to be getting a laser engraver, and I'm going to be able to engrave some Zippos. I'm going to do my logo on it, and I'm thinking about having a video where it's a close-up on the Zippo and it's being laser engraved with my logo, and that'll be at the start of every one of my videos or something like that. I thought that would be a cool little entrance. And it'll be a cool video too in itself for everyone to check out. And if you guys want Zippos engraved, you know, you can send them in and I can even make a video on it and I can engrave your Zippos. And that's just the first step of many more things I'm going to do to them. Like I said, gold plating and making knives and things like that. A lot of cool things, that talent I have that I want to show off. And another thing was what? I can't remember. But so the Zippo I'm going to be using today for these tricks is the Armor high polished brass. You all probably know it well. It's a pretty famous Zippo. It's been in a lot of my videos. It's the I-17 Bradford USA Armor. Beautiful Zippo. Usually my everyday carry. Right now I'm actually using this Niagara Falls one as my everyday carry. Another great Zippo right here. I like that Zippo. But I got good news and I got bad news about this Zippo. Is you've probably seen this video, the Zippo also in my video for how to fix a loose hinge. The hinge just keeps coming loose and loose. The pin is worn right out. Like, I do a lot of tricks on this Zippo too. I'm sure if I was easier on it, it would have lasted longer. But this is my trick Zippo. I like to do it with an Armor. And I like to do it with the brass. I feel the brass is more grippy. So I do like the brass for tricks. And the hinge just keeps coming loose. Pin keeps coming out no matter what. So that's the bad news about this Zippo. But the good news is I'm finally going to be able to make a video on how to replace the pin completely. And a lot of people ask and a lot of people want to see that video. So it's kind of good that it's happening now. And I'm going to show you all the proper steps and all the tools and all the equipment and things you're going to need to fix that pin. And it's actually simpler than you think. And not only are we going to fix the pin though, I'm going to show you how to make it so that pin isn't coming out and it's tight in there and it's tight fitting in all those hinges. Like, you have to pound it in to have it fit in there. And that's going to keep and it's going to be a harder piece of metal than they actually use for a pin. I'm not saying they're not using hard metal, but there is harder rod material you could use in there. And I'm going to show you where to get it, how to get it, and what sizes you're going to need. And you're going to be able to put that in there and your hinge is going to be tighter than you probably bought it. And that's the good thing about fixing these hinges, is how tight you can get them. So that's going to be a really cool video. And I think everyone's going to like that, and it's going to do really well, and it's going to be pretty popular. So now, with all that being said, sorry guys, I have to get that out of the way in every video. With that being said, we're going to get on to the tricks. Okay, so the trick and the four variations you're going to see from this trick is the gun, right? Everyone knows, okay, the gun. I've showed you how to do it before. You've probably seen all the big videos on there with millions of views on how to do it. But a lot of people say that my explanation of it is the best one. So thumb and pointer right here. Back of the Zippo, this piece right here, has to be in the ball of your pointer finger. So a lot of pointer finger work in this. And then your thumb right here. It's all about the grip at the top. And then your trigger finger on the bottom edge. And then you just gotta pop it. And once you get the motion, you'll be able to do that every time. But the thing is, you'll notice when you first start doing this trick, that pop every time, okay, you don't really realize you can do it every single way the Zippo is facing. And I'll show you the next variation of that trick, right? There's the reverse gun. It's the opposite way. You usually do the gun like this, right? Usually do the gun like that. The reverse gun is instead the hinge being at the front, it's at the back. Same grip, everything like that. But the one thing I want to point out for you guys in this is the reverse gun is harder to pull off. Something to do with the weight of the Zippo and the way it's swinging. You need to apply more pressure here than you would normally for the other tricks. This one, you apply the most pressure here. So this variation, boom, pops it open. And I like this one. I think it looks good. I do like that variation, the reverse gun, but it is harder to pull off and you pull it off less. That's the problem, right? But maybe some of you are better than me and you can pull it off every time, so that's sweet. But you see, and I missed it there once or twice. But I really like that, really like that variation. And then the next variation, I already did a video on this, I call it the quick draw. You open it how you would the normal gun, right? That's the regular gun, but the hinge is on the bottom. So when you do it that, finger placement is all the same for all of these tricks. That's what I like about this trick. And that's why this is gonna, I'll show you at the end how a combo looks like, how you can just keep opening it and opening it different ways. And it looks really cool. So this trick here, you just kind of want to push the lid with these two fingers. You're not actually using this as a trigger anymore. So this variation, and you got to know which way you're holding it for every variation to do it, because you'll, like I said, you'll notice there's different little adjustments for every one. So this one, you're just pushing it forward, boom. And then you come over, oh, sorry, I hit my camera, but you come over, you spin that wheel. I don't have a flint in here right now. Spin that wheel like it's, like you're doing a quick draw. Boom, boom, shut. Looks nice. Quick little wave. And then, so now there's the reverse gun we talked about, right? You pop that open, where the hinge is on top at the back, but now the hinge is on the bottom at the back. So this is the fourth variation. This is the last installment of this trick. In this one, it's kind of the same thing, but you kind of got to hold it a little better and still pop it after with the back here. So just pop, look at that, and it pops open. So they're all good tricks. And the nice thing about it is, there's only 4 ways you can actually hold this Zippo in your hand that way, and every one has its own trick. And it doesn't matter which way you do it. Everyone has its own trick, right? And then finally, oh, didn't even pull it off. And there you go, right? So that's how you do all 4 variations of this trick. And because if you only learn the one gun, right, the problem is every time you're reaching in your pocket, you're fumbling, and you only know how to do the one gun, right? Bam. But there's also the reverse gun, which I really like. It looks good. You want to learn how to do that. And then there's this one too, where it just pops open like that. It looks kind of cool. And then there's the quick draw. It makes you look cool because you got a double hand. Boom. So that's 4 different variations of how to do that trick. And I really like that. And it's going to, like I said, it's going to help you advance into other tricks. And it's going to help you advance with finger placement, flipping, spinning. And it's going to make you do better tricks in the long run that are harder to do that you think you can't do now. Right? And that's why I like this one, triple trick. It's a nice trick. You got to be able to do combos, but I did screw that up. There you go. See? So, guys, that's my Zippo trick tutorial for 4 variations. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to have a video on how to replace the pin fully to a better state than how you get it. That's going to be a popular video. So you're going to want to subscribe and hit the bell so you make sure you get that to see the notification to see that video. All right, everyone, take care.